Obviously this is an origin story as we've communicated, so her character growth is a very big part of this game. Her starting as this 21-year-old girl on her first real adventure, full of hope and optimism, to go out there and discover something obviously turns into a very different story, as you've seen from the demos. So a big part of this game is really seeing her go through this character growth, seeing her go from a fairly inexperienced young girl into a hardened warrior by the end of the game. So this sense of going from zero to hero is a big part of this game. And we basically tried to approach it like a new IP. When we first started this, we wanted to really not be constrained at first around Tomb Raider and the past, so it was almost like a new IP approach. And then as we really felt around for what would be good for this game, what we felt would work, we actually added bits in that were Tomb Raider-esque to make sure we had that right mix of old and new. So absolutely, it's kind of a tangential approach to this Tomb Raider franchise, much the same as a Batman Begins or a Casino Royale type approach, where same character, lots of the same traits, but absolutely not connected to the previous iterations. I think it's got a very universal appeal, and one of the reasons we wanted to do an origin story is because there'd been many iterations of Tomb Raider, and for non-fans it was quite hard to get into the series because they didn't understand the story. And there'd been multiple iterations. They felt like they knew the character, they knew the franchise, and they either liked it, disliked it, walked away from it, for whatever reason. So this clean slate and this start from the beginning approach where you need to know nothing about Tomb Raider to play it is a great opportunity for new fans to come in, as well as old fans that really love Tomb Raider. I think there's enough there for both. The gameplay needs to be fun, right? And we have a very serious tone. Obviously with her character arc, you running around as a real human, not having any skills whatsoever, isn't that much fun. So there's a balancing act, and almost you have to remember it's a video game at the end of the day, right? That we're not making a movie here. We're not making a piece of literature. So there is that sense of having to squint a little, right? She definitely has abilities that aren't hardcore human abilities, that she can jump and she can climb and she can do things that are human plus, even though it's a grounded version of human plus. So we try and balance that groundedness with the ability to actually have fun on the sticks. And it's a difficult balancing act, but we think we've hit the sweet spot in some of the things we've shown, and we feel like we've got that balance hopefully right. Part of it is breaking her down and then building her back up. So there's a cycle that she goes through, and there are moments where she's on the up and you're feeling very powerful, you're feeling like she's in control. There's moments where she's not in control, and she's obviously having a hard time and being put through difficult circumstances. So there's peaks and troughs throughout the game, and there are absolutely moments where it feels the opposite of that. And as you play the game over a course of the hours start to finish, you'll see that as you go through it.